EA Sports is proud to present PGA Tour coverage. Welcome to the King's Palace, Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge, Frank, right in the heart of Orlando, Florida.
Yeah, for so long it has been the showcase for Florida golf. Of course, the King's Palace, and it has produced many a great champion over the years.
Frank, nice way to start. It isn't exactly a gentle opening hole, but it's not a grinder either.
Biggest concern for the players are the two bunkers down the right side at the corner of that dogleg. They're not a guaranteed bogey, but certainly the fairway a little left is preferred. In the direction of the sand.
Looks like it. Not quite what he was hoping for. The tee shot in the bunker.
There's something about a well-hit shot. Oh, nice little bounce forward. Should be close to 300, 290.
We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
Second shot coming out of the rough here.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up. Hunter Mahan, second shot. That is a green in regulation as the approach shot hits the first green, but he is by no means in for par yet. A lengthy putt coming up. Frank, just a slight miss off the tee. He's in the fairway bunker.
Yeah, just really got to pick the right club once again. Sometimes you take a little bit more club out of the fairway bunker, choke down.
The second shot. Did the smart thing there, Frank. Took his medicine, back out onto the fairway. This requires a lot of speed through the ball. Long putt here. This will require a good touch. Well, this one's tracking.
No, Rich, that was a huge putt. You don't expect to make them from that distance.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
It's that sneaky distance.
Continues to putt beautifully. So a tester from 4 feet. Henrik now to only lose one shot. Here at the 231-yard par 3 second, Frank, pretty good hole.
It certainly is, Rich. The carry on the right side's a little shorter, but if you're going to take it down the left side, you've got to fly that ball at least another 20 yards.
So on the putting surface and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second.
This is definitely not going down the fairway.
It doesn't look good. I think it's going to be in the deep rough. Frank, better than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that looked like it was headed for that thick stuff the whole way, but a little fortunate. But then I guess you're allowed that in this game.
That one is bunker bound, it looks like. Well, too bad. He'll have to play from the bunker. Not quite what he wanted. Tee shot is in the bunker. All right, so greenside bunker. What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
Well, really you have to look at the amount of green you got to play with. You don't have to try and fly the ball right by the flag. Allow it to run. Plus, if you can get it to run like a putt, you never know. It might just go in.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Right off the edge. Wow.
That hurts.
And it's a long way to the hole from here. Never easy. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Just trying to make clean contact from the rough. Wow, what a shot. Doesn't even need the putter. Locked in on the read and the speed. +1 in the early going. Just a little tap in here. Did the job right there. Now at the par 4 third, Frank, this is a great golf hole.
It certainly is. Remember, the brain doesn't register don'ts. So aim right, there's a bunker down there. Keep focusing on where you want it to go, not in the other direction.
This one doesn't look good.
There's water over there.
Frank, they threw him a life vest. He's back on dry land.
And I hope this time he swings, he doesn't have the water wings on.
Third shot now after the last one found the deep blue.
Yeah, you can still minimize the damage here. It's only one bad shot that you got punished for.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot, he is on the fairway, over 300 yards. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Leaves that one about 20 feet out from the cup. Nicely played shot. Frank, this is one of my favorite shots at Bay Hill, the second at number 3.
It's such a cool-looking hole.
It is.
That water, it just pops out there on the left side. It scares the living daylights out of you. But
Thank goodness, Frank, back on dry land here.
as long as this one avoids it.
After hitting it in the drink, this is the 4th shot.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine. This scorecard is quickly adding up. This has to go in the hazard.
He needs to get up. Good news is, was able to retrieve the golf ball.
Yeah, on dry land, and can he carry it this time, though?
So this is his 4th shot after the last one found the water.
It's not all over, but right now, too, he's staring down the barrel of a very bad hole.
Frank, out of the rough, best to swing a little bit easier or get after it with all you have.
Well, a little bit in between. Obviously, it's going to require a little bit of strength to make sure that club keeps going through, but it's still the planing of the shot. Once again, check short. Is there anything I have to carry? And even, remember, there's always the option of just simply pitching the ball down the fairway and taking your medicine.
So a drop shot here at the 3rd hole, Frank.
Yeah, another putt missed. Really. This is that awkward length. Just seems an absolute waste. Got to take your time.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. At +2 already. This is a double bogey attempt for Stenson. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Well, he has that for bogey, and I can't help but think that the double bogey back on the 3rd hole seems to have really shaken his confidence. 561 yard, par 5 4th, Frank a chance to make 4 and maybe even an eagle 3.
Yeah, that green's just raised a little bit, so if you hit a good drive in there and you're going with a slightly shorter club, big advantage.
Not looking good, Frank.
I think it's wet.
Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie. Great strike and a great result. Sitting up, good chance to attack the flag. That one is just a little offline, and that will not end up in the fairway. Second shot coming out of the rough here.
This is not heading in the right direction.
It looks like it's going to be in the rough. That's a bit offline in the rough. Second from an excellent lie. Frank, this one's headed way right.
And rough trees, all sorts of problems on that right side.
He'll need to be strong with this.
There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. Just a bit offline and into the bunker. This one measures out at 135 yards. Strong wind here early in the round. Uh-oh, this one's going left, Frank. Playing a par 5, Frank, what happened on that third shot?
Yeah, it's a poor decision. But, well, hopefully he can eradicate that from the memory banks and really knuckle down on this. Do not want to drop a shot or make 6 here. This looks like it's going to find the target.
Oh, without a doubt, that will be on the highlight reel later tonight. Excellent shot. Good scoring opportunity. Third shot here at the par 5. Birdie try up next. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. This is a par putt for Hunter Mahan. Drops it. And he's at even par. Just a couple of feet. Needs birdies at some point, but will take the par to stay at 2 over. Frank, what's the play here off the tee? Is it driver, or do you play it safe with an iron?
A lot of the times that's predicated by the wind, Rich. If you've got a trailing breeze, driver is very much in play. Otherwise, just poke a little iron down the right side.
But this could be really good, Frank.
Oh, straight at it.
That is massive off the tee.
Meters, yards, I don't care how you measure that. That's got to be what? 300 meters, 325 yards, something like that. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Not quite what he wanted. Tee shot is in the bunker. Headed for the bunker, I think. We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
All right, Frank, second shot.
Yeah, it looks like a good lie. Just take maybe half a club more than the distance allows. Still got to check the wind. Don't have to fly the ball all the way to the flag from here.
Not his best shot, and now he'll have to deal with a bunker.
Yeah, they say the hardest shot in golf, the next one.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot, maybe get away here with par.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special. And there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Frank, it hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
You wonder what he's thinking on that. And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
And Frank, that steady play continues.
Rock solid. Excellent approach shot.
Slight waggle, relaxed arms, ready to go. This is going to be a tough day on the links. I mean, even the seagulls are walking to work. Setting up for the shot from the sand. Settles in over the putt.
Oh, painful lip out. This is a good putt.
Absolutely can't believe it. I thought that thing was stone dead in the center. Sitting right now at 2 over par for the round. Rolls in the par putt, stays at +2. Just a tap in to finish the hole. Did the job right there. So, Frank, that's a bogey, and I can't help but think the double bogey he made earlier just flat out took the wind right out of his sails.
Yeah, he still hasn't recovered from that, Rich. You can see that in the demeanor, and it's still shaky.
This one doesn't look good.
There's water over there.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck? Oh, if this is up, it's good.
Nice position, short grass, second shot.
This has to go in the hazard.
Needs to get up or that ball is lost in the water. This now the 4th shot after the last one was in the water.
Yeah, just somehow just get it on the green.
Good news is, was able to retrieve the golf ball.
Yeah, on dry land, and can he carry it this time, though?
So this is his 4th shot after the last one found the water.
Yeah, it's not all over, but right now, too, he's staring down the barrel of a very bad hole.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
That shot does finish up on the green, but it sets up for a very difficult putt. So in the first cut here, it could be worse.
Remember, out of the rough. Expect the ball to jump forward a little bit.
This is a cross-country special. Frank, he might like this one. He might like... Oh, he's going to love it, Frank.
More than a bonus on the scorecard, that.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Solid effort and reasonable result to stay at 1 over par. So this is the third shot to the par 5. So in the red figures at 1 under. Now at the par 3-7, Frank, it's just under 200 yards.
It's still quite daunting. A very narrow entry on that left side, so you've got to hit the ball flush off the tee. Really guarantee a carry of that over that right bunker, so it's still a daunting tee shot.
Not a huge miss, Frank, but did lose this just a little to the right.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to catch a piece of the green, though.
You wouldn't call that a miss hit, but it wasn't his best. That one just sort of drifted right and a long ways from the flagstick.
This is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. That one ends up in the rough.
Oh, that went sideways.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Well, that's not the way you wanted to start out the backside here.
Yeah, you can't afford from inside 10 feet. It just, you feel like you have to make those, and I mean, they really sting when they miss.
And setting up here in the rough. Might want to check the GPS on a putt this long. Always two components to the long lag putt, the speed, number one, and then the read. And missed out on that second part. And it's a long way to the hole from here. Never easy. That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. So, with that, 3 over par now for the round. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. That's 1 under on the day. This would give him the par. Okay, has it and stays at 1 over par. Frank, as you step to the tee here at the 8th, what are you seeing?
Another hole that suits the long hitter, Rich. That bunker just over 300 yards. The further you get down there, the shorter club you have in over the water.
Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
Not the longest, but not bad. 295 yards in the fairway. And it looks like it's in the rough there, Frank.
It might not be as bad as it looks.
Need a good clean strike here from 180 yards away. Second shot. Not looking good, Frank.
I think it's wet.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. And he went for the brief swim there, Frank. He's trying to stay dry now.
He is, just trying to avoid water on the brain as well. This will take a good swing.
Playing his fourth shot after the third was wet. No doubt they'll be happy with that shot. Well played. Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in.
It's at sneaky distance.
A tough hole. Henrik now for bogey. 14 feet to the hole. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Oh, good roll, good putt.
Trying to limit the damage here. This putt is for bogey. And he makes it for a bogey here. It's a consistent theme here at Bay Hill, if you can carry it 300 yards.
Bay Hill always favors the longer hitter.
Always makes the hole easier, playing it from the fairway.
second shot.
Oh, a bit unfortunate. Wasn't able to avoid the sand trap. Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot. Right in the heart of the fairway, green light special. Strong winds continue to be a factor. Frank, I know you've played all over the world. How much did you enjoy the challenge of playing into a stiff breeze?
Well, it was a chance to separate yourself from the rest of the field, Rich. Just like these conditions we're seeing right now. You've really got to be smart, pick the right shot. If you get too aggressive on a day like today, you'll pay a far more severe price than normal.
Club selection obviously is crucial.
Oh, it's imperative today.
Take an extra club or two, choke down.
Very much so.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
That's all he wanted to do there.
Yeah, it's touch. And when you think from that distance, chances of making are almost none. So to guarantee a two-putt, well done.
Well, bunker play is really about technique and feel. The two greatest ever are probably Gary Player and Seve Ballesteros. Seve actually was so good, he was so skilled, that he could open up a 3-iron, that's right, a 3-iron, on a short bunker shot from a green side bunker and splash it to a couple of feet as if he had just used a 60-degree sand wedge. Amazing. Locked in on the read and the speed. It's a good-looking putt right here. You might like it.
Never looked like missing.
One of the game's steadiest players, Hunter Mahan, has this for par. Still playing even for the day after the par. Just a little tap in here. Did the job right there. Back in Orlando, Florida at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge, getting set for the second 9. Frank, how do you get off to a good start?
Well, Rich, it's one of the shortest par 4s really at Bay Hill. 3 bunkers, but as long as you avoid those, it's a great birdie opportunity.
Well, this one's sweet, Frank.
Super. Oh, that's it. New member of the 300-yard club.
Good poke right there. That's been the story of the day, hacking it out of the rough.
Gonna have grass stains on the shoes come the end.
Frank, it's a hard game to play from the high grass.
And that's where he's been more often than not today.
Second shot, Frank, now to the par 4 10th.
Have to look, first of all, which quarter of the green that the flag is, because this 10th green really is 4 different quarters. As long as you're keeping that second shot in that little area, then 10 will certainly reward that second shot.
I mean, really on top of his game right now. That was a splendid approach shot. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. Should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. This is a 16-footer. No doubt about that one. That was struck with confidence. Getting set now over the putt. That's a step in the right direction. Makes the putt and makes the move to 3 over.
Even par currently.
That takes him to 1 under on the day. Another par 4 here, the 11th. It's just under 440 yards. This time, there's water looming left and then bunkers on the right-hand side. It's a pretty good challenge, Frank.
This hole's very similar to the third hole on the front side. 2 bunkers down the right side. Just got to keep it a little left. You don't have to hit driver here. Oh, I like that.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Frank, Tiger won here 4 times in a row from 2000 to 2003, and in all, he's won it 8 times. Why is his game so well suited to Bay Hill?
Bay Hill just suits somebody that can fly the ball through the air and land it soft, because these greens get very, very firm. And obviously they get slick, so you've got to be a great fast green putter. If you're long, that certainly helps. That sounds like the MO of a certain Tiger Woods. Well, where this ball's going, there's no fairway there, only rough.
Frank, the second shot here at number 11, another good-looking shot, not unlike the third hole with water along the left. What's the right way to play this?
Obviously, you'd like to walk off 11 with 3, but 4 here never really hurts the scorecard. This is one hole you sort of play with an orange light feeling. A little right of the flag, that's absolutely fine.
Not in the fairway, but not too bad, just in that first cut. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
This is the second shot at the par 4. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Pretty long putt right here. You'd be happy to get it to within 2-3 feet. So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Settles in over the putt. Missed on that one, Frank.
Yeah, not a problem.
No fireworks, but not bad. That's a par. Stays at 3 over. Trying to move on with a par in his pocket. Good effort and a good par putt. One under for the round. Frank, the par 5s here at Bay Hill so important. What's the 12th like?
570 odd yards, tee it high, let it fly.
And the tee shot ends up in the bunker.
There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. Not what he wanted, but he's headed to the beach.
You know, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
Missed the fairway in the fairway bunker now.
It's not all gloom and doom, though. Lip isn't too high. A good swing here still shouldn't be a problem. What, when you can't reach the green out of a fairway bunker, do the next best thing. That's put the ball in play. That's exactly what we just saw.
Smart shot. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Look out left.
And there's rough over there.
That one ends up in the rough.
Oh, that went sideways.
Digs in, ready for the bunker shot.
Yeah, second shot here. Just trying to aim a little bit behind that ball, an inch or two.
So Frank out of the bunker and back into play.
Yeah, the late Bobby Jones used to say the hardest shot in golf's always the next one. Well, by getting the ball back in play, he just made that a little easier.
Set to go. Not an easy shot by any means. That was a pretty nasty lie out of the rough. He did the right thing there, Frank. Now the third shot for Hunter Mahan. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. On the green, and the chance for birdie. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Long putt here. This will require a good touch. Could it be? Bang, right in the back of the cup, Frank.
Unbelievable.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Here's the 2014 U.S. Open champion, eyeing this one for par. Continues to putt beautifully. So they'll tap in. Did the job right there. Frank, the par 4 13th, relatively short, but not necessarily easy.
Yeah, stringent tee shot. A lot of people are tempted to take a bigger club off the tee. 300 yards runs out of the fairway, but really, what does that give you in?
Oh, look out, Frank. Where's this one headed?
This is definitely rough, Rich, off the tee.
Tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up. Hunter Mahan, second shot.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. Shot now from the rough. Frank, what's he facing?
Well, the lie first and foremost. If it's sitting down, then obviously you're not going to get a very good contact. Nothing wrong with coming up a little bit short of the green. Problem is turning one mistake into another.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Wow, I thought he made that. Came to the putt, excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. When you've let one go, you've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
Just singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts.
for birdie. This putt is for birdie for Stenson. Nudge this one home, finish it up. Good stroke right there. That's a par and stays at 1 under. Three over for the day. Fourteenth hole, Frank, more than 200 yards, par 3. This is no picnic.
No, it plays a little longer than that too, slightly uphill. You've got to carry the ball onto the front of the screen. It will not run up.
A little shaky behind the wheel today, Frank.
Shaky? Maybe put both hands on it. Rich, do you think we should tell him this fairway out there?
Yeah, he's been in the rough all day long.
In the direction of the sand.
Looks like it. Not quite what he was hoping for. The tee shot in the bunker. Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
You like this one, Frank?
Oh, it's a good one. Safely on.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. Locked in on the read and the speed.
How did that not go in?
Well, you just can't make up ground if you don't make putts. Drop shot here at the 14th hole.
No, it's at sneaky distance.
Frank, that is nothing more than a punch to the gut.
Oh, it's cruel, Rich. Good putt and deserves so much more. Another shot added, though.
I mean, takes the wind right out of your sails. And he makes it for par. Just a tap in to finish the hole. Rough day so far, 4 over par on the round. And Rick now to only lose 1 shot. At the 15th hole now at Bay Hill, this is a massive dogleg, Frank.
Yeah, if you're a Bubba Watson type player and you can move the ball around, you can move it left to right, that'll certainly help the tee shot. If you're average Joe, though, just hit it down the left. Take your medicine.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. That one is bunker bound, it looks like. That one is in the bunker, and the tee shot ends up in the bunker.
This is definitely not going down the fairway.
That doesn't look good. I think it's going to be in the deep rough. Not on the fairway here. This could be a tough shot coming up next. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Not his best shot, and now he'll have to deal with a bunker.
Yeah, they say the hardest shot in golf, the next one.
Frank, just a slight miss off the tee. He's in the fairway bunker.
Yeah, I just really got to pick the right club once again. Sometimes you take a little bit more club out of the fairway bunker, choke down.
His second shot. Out of the sand and back on the fairway.
Yeah, good shot. Just really utilized that little bit between the ears. Realized he couldn't reach the green and instead opted for fairway. There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. Frank, you like his chances to walk away with a par here?
Well, with a good shot, Rich, yeah, that's certainly on the cards, Matt. And you think you just write a par down at the end of the hole, don't tell anyone about it. It certainly won't affect the scorecard at the end of the day. So that's the goal right here.
Frank, there's nothing like catching a bunker shot just perfectly, splashes out, lands softly, and just runs up to that hole.
Yeah, it's like 3D. There's the component in the strike where it's going to land, and then the third part of it is how much will it roll. And an awkward little bunker shot, just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag. That was not an easy bunker shot. He made it look so easy.
Really good composure. That bunker was not going to mess up his plans here. He settles in over the bunker shot. This his fourth. It's in the hole. Just a sensational shot right there. And getting ready for the putt. He'll take par and move on. Just a little tap in here. This would be a good time to reverse the slide. 5 over par on the day. Back on the tee here at the 16th, it's a par 5, bunkers, water all along this hole. Doesn't look to be a gimme par 5.
Now, you've got to have your wits about you. If you just look at the yardage, you'll think it's the easiest par 5 on the golf course. And then, before you know it, it's got you. You know, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Good contact, good result. Frank, this is just a pleasure to watch. A player hitting on all cylinders at the top of his game.
Notice it's just flowing too. There's not a lot of deep analysis going through his mind, just one step in front of the other. If your swing's there, you don't have to find it. If your putting stroke's there, you don't have to find it. Just let it happen.
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon.
Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. Well, look out. This could be wet, Frank.
It's heading to...
Extra stroke at it after going into the water. After hitting it in the drink, this is the fourth shot.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine. The scorecard is quickly adding up. This has to go in the hazard.
Needs to get up or it's going. Never a pleasant moment, the drop after you've gone into the water, but here we are. So the previous shot into the drink, this now the fourth shot. Headed for the bunker? In the bunker, still with a chance for an up and down. Not in the fairway, but not too bad, just in that first cut. How about that shot? From that lie to get it that close, tremendous effort. Straightforward pitch shot here, 35 yards. High winds, high scores. Let's see if we can put something together late. Great knees, great hands in this shot.
Yeah, touch. You have to have that feel. You have something between the ball and the club face, so it's a different feel, but you also have to have imagination.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
See if Mahan can make his par.
Oh, painful lip out. This is a good putt.
Absolutely can't believe it. I thought that thing was stone dead in the center. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. Is this one for par? That's 2 under par, playing well. Nudge this one home, finish it up. So with that, the score is now at even par. Always like this par 3, Frank. Par 3 17th. Let me amend that. I like watching the best in the world play it because it can be daunting, especially with the pressure ratcheted up.
When they have the tournament on, this green is brick hard. A little bit downhill. That's about the only advantage you get.
On the green and looking at a birdie opportunity. Frank, I think that's going in the bunker.
Looks like it.
Somehow that managed to miss the bunker, Frank.
Yeah, that looked like it was sand for sure.
Might want to check the GPS on a putt this long. Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle.
Second shot.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Can't get them all back at once, but does go in the right direction. Now at +4. Just a couple of feet. He's made it. Still even par for the day. Frank, the scene of so much drama through the years, the 18th here at Bay Hill. What's the key?
The fairway is rather generous, but once again it pinches in around 320, 330 yards. You've got to be cognizant of that. And of course that green shapes to the right, so good tee shot makes that second shot a little bit easier.
Frank, way offline all day long.
Yeah, this is a head scratcher, really. Seen him play before. Normally much better than this. This is abnormal, that's for sure.
Excellent drive, Frank, right where you want to be.
Off the flight path again.
They'll pay a little bit of a price for missing the fairway here because from that rough, you cannot control the spin on the golf ball. This requires a lot of speed through the ball. Not looking good, Frank.
I think it's wet.
Unfortunately, that ball is wet. This now the fourth shot after the last one was in the water.
Yeah, just somehow just get it on the green.
Frank, this one's offline.
There's rough and thick stuff over there.
Pretty good result right there, considering
It looked rough all the way.
Exactly.
Rich, really did.
this, the second shot here at the par 4.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Has about 100 yards left. Kaymer for birdie. And that'll be a 75 on the day. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. So a drop shot. So with that make, now at 3 under par. Frank, that was an impressive round out there today.
Couldn't agree more, Rich. We've seen some great shots out there, and I'm excited to see how the rest of this tournament plays out.